What's going on, VC? Laz back again, and today I'm doing a video for my buddy Darren at the Music Vault. So we've been kind of on a SAGA kick lately. Discovered we're both SAGA fans, and we've been getting the reissues that the band has released, and they are phenomenal. So Darren asked if I'd show my SAGA. It's funny, I was going to wait because the next batch of the reissues are getting ready to drop here in a few days, but I figure out what the hell, let's go ahead and get it done. So went ahead and pulled what I got. You know, SAGA, awesome band. I discovered SAGA back circa 82, 83. It was right around early MTV. My introduction to SAGA was the video for Don't Be Late off of Silent Night, the second album. Or was that the third album? No, I can't remember. Anyway, that's what got me into the band. And it was actually right after that they released their big album, Worlds Apart, which to SAGA, Worlds Apart is like the Rush Moving Pictures. You know what I mean? That's kind of like their big album. But let me just show what I've got. I love all their stuff. I am missing a couple. I don't have Behavior. I used to have Behavior. I don't know what happened to it. But anyway, so first off, this is an original Canadian mint pressing of the first album on Maze Records out of Canada. You can see the Maze up here. So this is just a mint copy of this, and then this is a second copy also on Maze, and this one's kind of more of a VG++. This is my play copy that I play. The other one I just have is because it's a mint copy. So first album, great album. You know, the big track on here, Humble Stance, still played live to this day. But this whole album, awesome debut album from this band. Got Golden Boy on the cover here, or is it Hank or Hector? I can't remember his name, but anyway, this is their mascot, who changes over time. But that's him. So yeah, no, the second album is Images of Twilight, and this is a Polydor pressing from Germany. Original German pressing on Polydor. And Images of Twilight and Silent Night are my two favorite covers for sure. But so, second album. Third album, this is an original Canadian pressing on Maze, and this is Silent Night. Again on Maze there. So these are all the original pressings I'm showing here first. The original Worlds Apart Canadian pressing on Maze. And it's funny because this is not the cover I think of when I think of Worlds Apart, because in the US we got a different cover. And I didn't get an original Canadian until much, much later. But this is the original Canadian cover. And then this is the American cover. This is a mint copy, still in the shrink. The hype sticker. Featuring On the Loose, Wind 'Em Up, and Amnesia. But to me, this is like I said, this is like their moving pictures. This is the album. I mean, all their albums really, but this one especially. When I put this on, there's no track selecting. I put it on at the beginning, and you listen to the whole album. It's just, it's one big track to me. So, and then this is another near mint copy. More my play copy, I guess you could say. And this is on Portrait, US. This is an original Canadian on Maze for the live album, In Transit. And one of my favorite live albums. This band live is one of those bands that just, they sound just as good live as they do in the studio. So In Transit. And then this is a, I believe this is a German, yeah, this is a German pressing on Polydor of Heads or Tails. Big hit on this one was the Flyer. See the Polydor down here. German pressing, and this is one of those pressings where on the top it also has the lettering like it does on the spine. All right. So German pressing of Heads or Tails. And this is the US pressing on Portrait of Heads or Tails. And this is really cool. This is a gold stamp promo of Wildest Dreams. And this was the album that came after Behavior. I believe Behavior was the one right before this, if I remember right. Yeah, there's the gold stamp promo there. So Wildest Dreams, probably my least favorite Saga record. This is kind of unique. This is a cool comp, and this is out of Germany, and it's just called Saga. It's on Amiga Records. That's a live shot. I believe that's from the Heads or Tails tour. This isn't live though. This is just a comp. But very cool. Sounds great. Yeah, it starts with On the Loose. See them smile, catwalk, the Flyer. Yeah, so wind them up. Yeah. But cool piece. Amiga Records out of Germany. And then here we go into the reissues. So that's all my original issues. So in the reissues, these beautiful gatefolds. Here's the first album. And these are just so well made. You know, Darren, he made the comment that these might be nicer than the Rush reissues. And I would agree. I like the Rush reissues. What I don't care about the Rush reissues is I don't need 200 gram vinyl. And these, I'm pretty sure, are just 180. But the attention to detail that they did with the art on these is just amazing. Such an extreme cool package. So second album, Images of Twilight. I'm not going to open up all these because it would just take forever, but third album, Silent Night. You know, Saga and the Chapter series. Love that stuff. Here's the Worlds Apart reissue. And of course, they went with the original Canadian cover on this. But just a beautiful job. And then this is the reissue for In Transit. Now, one thing I did notice, and this is actually a comment that I made on the Facebook group, is that I was very happy to see that they got the color so correct to the originals on these reissues. However, on In Transit, the plum color of the jacket is a slightly different color. But it's very, very close. But still, it's amazing. In fact, where'd it go? Let me pull it and I'll show it to you. I don't know if it'll show up on camera, but yeah, you can see the difference there. So the reissue is a lot darker than the original. But still, I mean, it's awesome that they added the image and logo to the back. So, original, and then the reissue. So, and then this is, and I'm with you, Darren, I call this Saga City, not Sagacity. This is Saga City. And this is newer. This was, God, when was this? Like 2017 or 28. I can't remember now. But good album. I would say out of all of the newer material, though, what I wish they would press on vinyl is Full Circle. God, I love that record. I'm not showing CDs or anything, but I have the CD. But out of all the newer Saga material, I think Full Circle's probably my favorite. So I'm hoping with all these reissues that they're doing, this is not a reissue, this is an original. I hope they press some of the stuff that didn't get a vinyl pressing onto vinyl. And then, of course, the newest album, Symmetry. And I love the hype sticker, Saga Plays Saga. So yeah, this is them revisiting in a more acoustic-ish style. But two album set. Same with Saga City. And that is it. So that is my Saga 12-inch. There you go. My Saga 12-inch collection. So this is for you, Darren. Like I said, the next batch of reissues are getting ready to drop. Heads or Tails, Behavior. I think Wildest Dreams might be on there too. I can't remember now. But anyway, guys, if you are interested in the reissues, definitely Amazon. I know my record store doesn't seem to stock them. I wish they did. You know, Saga's one of those bands, I don't know if a lot of mom and pop stores is going to stock it, because I don't think there's a huge demand for it. But if you want them and you want them at a good price, definitely Amazon. But they are phenomenal. They sound amazing. The packaging is stellar. It's almost kind of, I'm on the fence. Like now when I want to hear one of these, do I pull the reissue or do I pull the original? That's the dilemma when you collect. Anyway, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Stay in the groove.